Hello, everyone. Hello, world. This is Coach Buster Nassam CPT, aka Tevin Cherry, back with another video. Um, Over the last couple weeks, we've been talking about the baseline positions, and we've upgraded to moving and doing simple drills out of those so-called baseline positions. I wanted to make a video to move forward to talk about the rocker position, but I wanted to make this video to address something that I wanted to caution my subscribers and followers of my content against. As you guys can see, I'm sitting in this position that's called W sitting, and for starters, I don't recommend W sitting, and here is why. It's a very negative position, and my physical therapist, Miss Deborah Hopper, shout out to her. She would advise against me doing it years ago, and I didn't listen. And here is the nitty gritty and the negative side effects to quote unquote W sitting. For starters, I know you guys see me. It looks pretty comfortable. And to the coaches that see my videos a lot, understand this is a video and I know this is bad, so you'll never see me sit like this again. But what W sitting does is it disorganizes my hips. My feet are not directly up under me, and this is really grinding on my inside ankle bone. And the most important thing is my feet and my ankles are not engaged. Now, if I sit here and I do some upper body exercises like some curls or some overhead presses or just reach with my upper body, my my upper extremities aren't necessarily compromised. But as I sit here in this W sit position, it's putting more and more pressure on my groin, and it's going to disorganize my pelvis after a while. And when you're younger, you may not feel any type of pain in this position. It looks cool. It makes you look quote unquote flexible, and you can do things that other people aren't necessarily able to do. But this position doesn't engage the ankles or the feet or the hips and all of those things, your pelvis and all those things, all of your lower extremities need to be in positions where they can work in conjunction, work together, work in a compound fashion instead of sitting like this and it's putting pressure on my groin and my thighs. And it might not feel necessarily bad right now, but over time, my pelvis is going to be disconnected from my core. My legs and my ankles and my hips aren't going to be able to work in conjunction with my body the way I want to, and it's going to destroy the lower extremities, and it's just going to shear on the kneecaps. It's going to shear on the thighs, and again, my feet are not in conjunction with one another. So one position that I could use to combat that, for example, as we talk and as we go, is the rocker. Now, with the rocker, we can see, I take my foot, and now with my feet together, my feet, my ankles, and my hips are engaged, and I can use everything to propel myself forward in the rocker position. And if I was able to get down into the crisscross applesauce position, gonna get right here. Let it get right here. That took a lot, but you guys get the point. When I'm in this crisscross applesauce position, you guys can see that, see how much harder that was? Well, there we go. So now that I'm in this position, see how hard that was because of that. But anyway, even in the crisscross applesauce position, you guys can see how I'm able to just sit and rest instead of sitting in that negative position. And you guys saw real time how the W sit is bad. So I'm going to progress forward to the rocker video and continue to move forward. And in the future, I'm cautioning and advising coaches that you will never, ever, 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 ever see me sit in the W sit position, because you guys saw in real life and in real time how hard it was for me to get into crisscross applesauce. So I ain't doing it no more. And my hips are tight. But all in all, CPT, NASM CPT, Tevin Cherry out. Be back on my next video.